Sorry about that, folks. Streamlabs just crashed for no reason. Let's see if everything's all to go. Yep,
Alright.
everything's cool.
That was everything?
Yeah.
Probably be cleaner.
Can't speak for the rest of us, but preferably no.
I'm trying to help you
If
guys.
you don't want to talk, we
You
just
just attacked us.
Caleb,
Alright then, okay.
if you don't mind.
So then we...
If you don't mind, Caleb, do you mind if I take over? So...
Starnova, did they kill you?
I was about to say, there's a group of them headed over to the airship. You want me to keep an eye on them for you?
Yeah, sure. They'll possibly find nothing there, but I just want to know, did they kill you?
Yes.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Sliced off my head.
Okay, then I think that's all the ones we'll need. So if you want to just float around, that's totally fine. Or if you want to hop in your villager one, though if you can, keep an eye on them, that'd be appreciated too.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on them and I'll let them know that they probably won't find much of anything.
Yeah, gotcha. Thank you.
At the ship.
Understood.
Real quick, one of the spore boxes did go off. We identified what poison it is. We're now gonna go. One of the boxes went off next to the food. We're gonna get rid of the food that was exposed. It's just what was prepared for the day.
Alright. Was it only Rin who went near it?
Apparently, I did tell the
Opened
rest. I did tell the rest the symptoms. So if you start to,
Maybe I should have.
Game present. Oh, you okay?
Yeah, you just gave me. Can I see anything that's different with the food? Like, do you remember what? Was it all the food that you think we
Here,
need to?
box open, spray.
Okay. Okay. Then I guess we should just clear this whole general sort of area, right?
I think so. I think if people are real hungry, I'll go catch them a rat or something.
Okay.
I'm assuming you have your question
some
answered.
of
The
these.
not chancellor said burn it.
Yes.
Okay.
Burn it.
The spores did spray onto the food.
Where a fire?
Alright.
go.
All the kindness that you guys
Hussey,
gave
real
them,
quick,
and they
how
proudly
many-
threw back in your face.
How many did you guys find
To be
altogether?
honest, it wasn't my decision.
No.
Apparently, the
Hussey?
chancellor set the guard on them, but I guess. Oh,
How
yes.
many did you find? I just want to know.
Well, I didn't find them. It was Rin, Winston, but we have 3 buckets up there with a bunch of these that were below them.
Ah.
So I imagine those are the crates, and this is the actual poison. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I just want to know how much you found.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I saw 3, but you'd have to ask Winston for 100%
Okay,
answer on
gotcha.
that.
All right, cool. I'll go ask him. DM present?
No footprints. No traces really left by anyone.
Alright.
Yes.
Just letting you know, we're going on the airship, just in case there's anything that needed to be known before we went on. Or rather,
Okay, it's as Nova
no.
says.
Nothing out of the ordinary to your senses.
Right, we'll do a quick sweep, just to be sure.
No new smells.
Yes, sir.
So we're good?
Voices down and sweep room to room, just in case. Yeah, sweep rooms, and then, right, yeah.
Got some of those here.
Winston? Winston, just as a note, how many did you find?
5.
Okay,
1 in each of the buildings around here, except for medical,
gotcha. Okay, just want to know.
including the storage area.
Got you.
these enemies or be tortured by our own crew. That is the situation. That is the options you're giving us.
Arrow in.
Never. I don't understand how you think you're going back
Appreciate
to your
what
crew,
you've
given
done
that
for us.
you either die here or you get given to the city. Where's your crew? Is your crew in the city? Are they gonna pick you up? Or are they gonna bail you out? Are they gonna
think
let
they
you
will
to
not
die
try to
like they
find
did
us.
like just now? And what happened? See that?
They tried to kill us for a fucking book. I don't know.
If you guys want
So
to.
that you guys came in to steal the book.
What did you do with that one,
You
Caleb?
came in to kill us and steal the book.
Dead.
Oh,
Building
what
everything
happened?
in house. Making quick. Bitch, hold the
What are you
book.
asking?
Told to get the book. Don't look at it.
You want to be next?
Set the boxes down. The pile
Probably
was
not,
just
but that one
something
said
that.
something.
Think her. She just wanted to do for
Fuck, I probably
fancies.
shouldn't have disappeared invisible.
What did you kill
Oh
him?
well.
Oh.
Didn't mean to.
You asked the
If-
question,
if-
I
if-
didn't hear
That
it.
was the deal.
Did they kill you, Farah?
Kills everything
I'm
else.
just
Yeah, they
wondering.
did.
Okay,
They did.
then yeah.
Next up.
Then if you can just hop in back to your regular SCP, or if not, you just want to float around a bit, then that's cool too.
I'm probably gonna go join the people in Kenville.
Okay, yeah, that's
Help
an
them
option
out.
too, for sure.
Alright.
I don't know.
Later.
Well, make,
See
you
you.
make that I would
I can
stick
only
here
make
if we were
guesses as to
doing
why we
these
did it.
things. You can just walk away, but you don't.
If you
You
guys
live your own life.
if you guys want
But
to do a
it's clear as to
cyanide
like
pill
you wanna
thing
live,
too,
and
that's
I
totally
can't
cool too.
Reason with you.
Look here, Missy.
Actually, do we all want to join up at once
Tell me,
over there?
what
For
is
those
that
who are,
you work
so
for?
it doesn't
Tell
look like
that to
just
me.
Oh,
one
no.
on one going.
No, that you could totally hop in all on your own.
Okay, I'll go ahead and
You
do that
telling me
then.
now?
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
We're
Oh.
still searching the airship. I'm still keeping an eye on him.
I'm not the right person to ask
fun book.
that question.
Oh, really? Okay, if you're not the right person to ask, then you can tell me about your lovely gentleman over here. You might have the information for it then.
If you guys want to cyanide pill it and like just
I-
die, then that's fine too. Like Hail Hydra shit.
Did I fucking stutter? It's either you or them.
No.
Good. And you better fucking spit out some information or tell me at least which one of the two I'm knocking out first.
Why do you have to take it on them? I'm the one not speaking.
Yeah? That's why I'm incentive. That's what we call an incentivization to fucking speaking, Missy. Come on then. If that's the case, by all means, speak up. Do you have the information or not?
If you tell us the
No,
information,
I don't.
Did I
will hand
fucking
you over to
stutter?
the
Look at
city.
me. Do you have that information? Yes or no?
I was a lower rank. I don't have the information.
Right?
Who does?
That's still something. Who has the information then?
Your captain, you killed the.
Harlot. The one that died.
Right? Wonderful.
Isn't
That's
that
lovely to hear.
convenient?
Who's the one who's got more information since the one who died can't really speak anymore?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's bullshit. When I was talking to you, you said you couldn't say. You never said you didn't know.
Last warning.
Then do
Information.
not mess with me.
No.
You kill me now before my crew kills me in the most horrible way imaginable. Then
Good. Good. If that's the case, that's fine. I'm not gonna kill you. At least for now. You two then.
Yep.
How about you get some information then?
About who hired us? Not a fucking clue. Could ask the captain. I
very
knew.
convenient, not a fucking clue. Yeah, no, I've heard that a lot of times. He grabs your pointer finger.
I know.
Yeah, how about you start fucking speaking then?
Anything I could speak would be nothing but fucking lies.
Oh, really? Is that so? Okay, by all means, then try me. Why don't you give us something then? Because you just did a lot of fucking damage to this place.
All I can make, I guess, is our Captain Scarlet used to talk to people,
Well
never
then,
saw who.
Start
They're
guessing,
always in their
boyo.
cabin. Someone mentioned something about a setting sun? Something along those lines? Someone else mentioned you being friends with them.
Right.
Maybe they changed their
Wonderful.
mind.
Okay.
Who fucking
In that
knows?
sense, how did you arrive here? By foot?
By foot. You
Over
walked on the
there.
water.
Right. They wanted to check each room on the ship. They have done so, and now they are on their
You
way
said we
back.
walked on water to get here?
Yeah, you walked on water to get here. You are the pirates that can walk on water.
Sorry, what was that? I didn't quite catch it.
Your boat's elsewhere.
How did you arrive
foreign.
here? Was it a small ship? Was there any place you hunkered up?
DM present?
Hello. I'm just letting you know that I'm putting up planks above, here, to
yeah,
stop people
you
from coming through.
you were the pirates that walked on water. Your boat's elsewhere. Sorry if I didn't
So at
give
least,
that.
like, just
Sorry, you're putting up planks here, you said?
no, it's okay. I was just asking. I'm putting up planks of wood here to stop people from coming up here. Is it possible if I can get a DM card to put up here at least?
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Okay. Good guy. Why don't you just end this in a clean way?
Good guys. We're in the middle of a fucking apocalypse.
As if we can make any moral questions.
See, he's got.
Someone
he's
who
got the
finally
spirit.
fucking understands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
someone's
guy.
being smarter here.
But you made it clear you're not. I'm sorry.
Take this one first. He's a
If
lot more
this
talkative
doesn't
than the other
work-
one. Maybe the other one will crack.
You're not.
If this doesn't work, just end them. We have more important things to get around to.
What the fuck was that?
Actually, you will feel it in a moment. It will start causing some pain to you. A lot of pain. But it won't kill you, isn't that great?
Lieutenant,
Previously, the Chancellor had...
Can we keep at least one prisoner?
Yes, actually, that
Her?
was what I was going to say. The Chancellor had previously granted me one of the
I'd say we had to feed her.
prisoners back in the island before the rift opened, so I could test the magical theory regarding putting poison magic in arcane pathways and the like, and if possible, I would like to at least keep one. For
would it be
research.
okay if I just have myself die, like by eating out my tongue or something?
Do you want one of them to magically torture?
Actually, can you
Or-
go back there? You can bite a cyanide pill.
Well, it's
type thing.
research that I want due to
I
I
already
want
went
to
invisible, so
test.
I
I have a
did
theory on
something.
what happens if I
Sorry.
push my magical poison or arcane pathways that might prevent someone from being able to cast magic or backlash.
Right, airship team has made it back to camp.
Question, where did we come from? Because they asked that question and I have no idea how to answer it.
You came from a boat way offshore, and you walked from all the way here.
Got-
Yeah. Unless you like specifically where you came from.
Gotcha.
Oh.
What now?
And now we wait for the poison to fully take effect, and then we'll ask you some questions. And if you don't answer, the lieutenant said that we should execute you, and execute you we will.
Exactly. Like I said, again, you can always speak and cooperate, but you don't really want to.
Do we know what the effects of the poison
So
they
you
put in
don't
our
have it-
faces
you have
are,
it
or is
in
it just pain and keeling over?
For Hase, I think it's as he says.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
right. That's
Gotcha.
the spirit. Yeah, you dumb bitch.
You think this poison? You think
Yes.
this?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not telling you anything.
Do
I need to take off
I was sure no signs tomorrow. No, it's fine.
You need a roll?
Checking
what the
Riley for traces of the poison. They putting it away before.
Oh, cool. Were you sprayed by the poison then?
I don't believe so. I don't think there was a DM around for me to.
If you touch the
tell
box,
me
then
there was.
if you touch the box to any relativity, you were sprayed with it.
Yeah, I was carrying one of the boxes. So.
Okay, so if you made
I don't know
contact
if
with
that
it directly,
counts.
then yes, it does.
Yeah. Okay.
You will sense the same abnormality that Rin faced then, Sophie.
There's not a relatively fortified area that people can take over.
Just double checking. You definitely haven't got any prior ailments. I think this might be it here.
Taunting you and everything, and grabbing you. Be a good time to bite that cyanide tooth of yours.
Some ailments, but
What's
nothing,
happening?
I guess of concern right now.
If Kuta does it, then Rydog, you definitely do it too.
It's your last chance. Go on.
For what question?
Do it.
That's
Cyanide teeth.
Excuse
Do
me.
it.
Yeah. Ask your question.
Me.
Oh, overturning you out.
Sorry.
Oh.
I think this one is willing to
Got it,
cooperate now.
Well, this one's
Go
willing
on,
to talk.
ask the questions.
Are you?
And let's gag you before you interfere.
I could have given less of a shit.
Don't mind me, guys.
Yeah.
Gag.
No.
Tell the question, we'll gag you once you can answer.
Right.
Yeah, but we're on gag him once he's gonna speak. He's gonna kill a question. You calm down in that situation. We're taking care of this.
You're the one getting with the tone with me.
All right. I need at least a couple of people to bring them to the city. Just drop them off at the city
I'll do
gates,
it,
give them
of
to the
course.
soldiers there.
But like we said, he seems ready to talk now. Go on and ask a
Oh,
question.
bite the cyanide pillow during the walk there.
Who sent you?
That's the one question I don't know how to fucking answer. Our fucking captain did.
Definitely, if they bring
Son, something along those lines. I don't know.
if they bring you to the city, definitely bite the cyanide pill on the way there.
What's to my knowledge?
Does the setting
What was
sound familiar?
Yeah, that's the one.
To me, no. The captain had a
Your
tattoo, but that's
captain
all I
had
know.
Yeah, there was a tattoo of that logo, apparently.
Yeah, do that.
You're speaking in our
when
cabin, but
when they're
that's
walking you there.
We still have the corpse of the captain.
Someone else might have.
I think they
I
left
just
it
know I don't.
near the shore.
Hey,
Don't blame me to be fair.
Check out the body.
older man.
the city.
Did you ever see an older man, long black hair, looked like he was on the end of his life? Very, very old. Ever see anyone like that? Wearing robes?
In recent memory, no.
Okay.
You said that
Don't
she was
remember.
stuck in her cabin with someone. You must have at least got a glimpse of whoever this was.
Not at all. Wasn't high enough to get close enough.
Woman's voice and an older man.
Lucky.
What do you know about this book?
That we needed it.
Is that all?
That's it. Told to find a book. Not to look into it. That's all it was. Captain gave us strict orders not to read it, so we didn't. We grabbed it and ran. Well, say ran. I wanted to, but Captain insisted on blowing that fucking building up. Caused some chaos before making our way out.
Then do you
They're
have
sowing
any
false
other
information? They're calling
pertinent
Scarlet the
information?
captain.
It might save your life.
Question.
No, let them believe that. Keep that
Did they
story
tell you what
going.
type
I
of
like
building
that.
that
Give them a false sense.
Or just a building?
So far, they're believing it.
We just saw the building and.
Sorry,
Our
I
crates
love
look
stuff like this.
flammable.
It's giving me a
Three of
dopamine
us had
high.
fire magic, so we thought, why not?
There's nothing interesting. Do I volunteers to take her to the city?
I'll do it.
I will.
I'll go.
I'll go.
I'll go. I
Alright,
kind
you
of see where
four.
this
Squad
goes.
of
Hey, too many.
You 5, go.
squad of 4, two for each.
I kind of want to say
Five.
goodbye to my
Down for
friend
that
that
as
gave me
well.
this nasty burn.
Barrett, you can guide them.
Wonderful. Come here, piece of shit.
Remember,
I'll give you the
Try to-
signal.
Before I go,
I'll give you the signal to buy to bite the cyanide pill.
Yeah, tie it so you can just follow me, so I don't have to hold you.
Building. It's a contained space.
We're
and
still here.
Rayleigh has.
We're still up here.
no, are you sure you don't want to tell us anything else?
Actually, the cyanide pill should come in the form of like
If you
like
wanna
the
start
spores,
talking,
but it's like
start making
sprayed
noises in
directly
that
into
sense,
your
I
mouth.
prefer you
Sprayed
do
directly
that
into your
because
mouth.
we're not gonna be so
So
fucking
cyanide pill,
kind
but
once
black
we reach the
spores,
city.
and you ooze, and I'll DM it.
Oh,
I think we've interrogated them enough.
I'm surprised you haven't punched
No,
me yet, Barrett.
not me.
Yes, that's what we'll do. Black spore cyanide pill.
If it wouldn't have been for the
You'd only
rules in
kill
this
if I ordered
place, I would have
to.
slit in your fucking
We
throat already.
interrogate them again. I'm
Ah, I
killing them.
see. A man of culture.
Just to infect these guys one
Yeah,
last
who
time.
knows? Maybe they'll take some time off your sentence for talking.
Wait,
Unlikely.
so what are we supposed to do?
Um,
the signal?
So we're gonna hail Hydra, bite the cyanide pill. That's a fake tooth, type thing. But instead, it comes in the form of like of the spores that'll infect you directly with that black ooze sickness, and definitely try to get as close as possible to these guys to infect them with it.
Alexis, what do you think they'll do to them when we give them to them?
When I give you the signal, be like, wait, and just like try and be like, my cuffs are too tight.
They're both gagged right now, so maybe the one in front, which is Rydog, trip. Let everybody else catch up and get close.
Again, they prefer dying than giving that information, so whatever.
We're being very nice.
The moment I fall, do I like
I imagine
start
that
killing over?
you
or-
search
No, they'll like get up close to you most likely and like stand. It's to help Kuta help up. The spores will gush out like gas compressed, so it should affect anyone near you.
Gotcha. Is the signal just gonna be over VC or?
Yeah, it's gonna be over VC. I'll just say yeah, do it now.
So are we basically gonna be sick and try to sicken them?
Oh no,
Or-
you will immediately have the sickness and keel over and die from it, and they will be infected with the residue spores.
So we basically drop dead.
Yes, and I will DM that you guys are oozing black liquid from your mouth and eyes, and then
Amazing.
like seconds later you go
They did attack us before.
Don't forget to
We didn't
tell the
from the
cast
city,
that they
but
hear a
from
sickening crunch coming from their mouths.
I don't know how much it might be.
So, yeah, I'll give the signal, and then Rydog will fall over for Kuta to allow Kuta to catch up.
Then we ask for it.
Maybe we could get some lucky
So to
enough.
clarify,
maybe
that's a
about
signal to fall down, let Kuta
gold
catch
piece
up,
or
and then
two
a
for
signal
each of
to
your
bite
head,
the
maybe
pills.
one ear
Yes.
each, who knows?
I think they're worth more alive. Or not, it depends on the bounty.
Oh, that's a good point. We could have brought the head of the captain, couldn't we? Well, I suppose there's always time for that.
In due time.
Yeah, about
In
that.
due time.
You wanna tell them? Or should
Head's
I?
kind of in the river right now.
Sunk like a rock.
That must have been a lot of money. Oh well.
Sorry, I was mad.
We were also told to dispose of the body.
Once you pass the last log to your left, do trip, my dog.
It's not like the owner's gonna come back and reclaim it.
What are they gonna do?
Oh. Wait.
Get your ass up.
Perfect. Now's the time.
Do it now, yes.
Be stupid. You've already done enough.
You will hear a crunch from both of them, from both of the prisoners, a sickening crunch. From out of their mouth will be gushing out some black spores, and they will start spitting out black ooze.
Stay back. Right. I suppose they kill themselves. I can respect it to a certain extent.
I don't.
That guy wanted to live.
Ulysses,
Burn their body.
put one between the eyes.
Buddha, lay down.
No, let them in like this.
There you go.
I'm not wasting
Right,
my
let
mana
the spore
on them.
settle before you go walking in, and then we can go get the bodies.
Damn
and
card
we
for
can
Rye.
take them to the city, or
I think while we
Damn card for
Well,
Kuda.
we're almost there, so we should probably. One of us reports back, the other tells
Great job, guys. Great job.
You're the quickest one. Report back. We'll take them.
You guys did good.
Don't touch the body.
Very dramatic.
I've
Not
played a
doing
dead
that
body
until that
3
shit
times.
dissipates.
Sophie, what's the
Vesper, you
fourth?
probably know a lot more about this than I do.
yes, as soon as the spore settle, we can probably move it.
So which
we
one
should
of them
probably
got?
put some
Which ones of them
gloves,
got
on
infected?
their face, and the guards
I believe it
explain to
is
the guards what it is,
HB,
so they don't get
Bessa,
infected.
Gitrim, and Hase. They were really up close when they bit it down.
I mean, I died like back at the camp, so.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I mean, I don't think it's necessary. Though.
I was unable to account on who was around,
Well, I don't think it's necessary.
so we'll just
Yeah.
distribute
that's
these.
fine.
They've mostly
Yeah, no,
settled.
that's completely fine. I was like rushing it. Sorry.
No, I completely agree. Those were the 3 I saw
Yeah?
closest.
The spores
Only
seem
one if
to
you hear
be
this, the-
Just,
alleviating
let them
from
know
it.
that. Oh, hey. See a few spots.
Wonderful.
On your arms or
Take
something
that
like
one.
that.
Take that one.
Just don't let the black stuff get on you.
Never mind, they're picking them up.
Their head away from me. Arms around, head away.
That's fair. And even
Okay,
if it
get
does
your
get on
minutes,
you,
we
Eleftheria
definitely
can
have it.
heal it, so don't worry about it.
Oh no!
I'm just making sure that the fucking spores don't get close to me.
Yes, apparently
Should,
Eleftheria was
should
afflicted
you
at some
DM and say that, oh, you start coughing, or is that not how it works?
It's a later thing.
Gotcha.
Oh Jesus! Hase basically turned around towards the whole group.
I didn't know
DM
how
present?
severe it was.
Oh my god.
I'm okay. Hi, Cash.
He started
Could we get like a
COVID.
box prop or something?
Box?
To represent
Black
stuff with
plague.
fucking, like a box, yeah, just a box.
Delicious.
I do not have box. I have GM cards. Is that okay?
DM, we love
so
DM,
who's gonna
they're like
explain this
box
to Tay and Tay and
Great. I'll
Cacti?
give you a blue one. Here you go.
Not it. Nose goes.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem.
Although the alchemists in the city might know exactly what it is right away, to be honest.
Okay.
Woodmen. Wood
There goes my
choppers.
second pirate.
Lumberjacks, that's the word.
I don't think I've been this way. Oh, wait, no, I have.
Starnova, can you go ahead? Do you have a god avatar?
I do. You want me to get way ahead of them?
Yeah, please. And Rydog,
I'll
can
try to join you.
Yeah, Rydog, can you go along with them?
Actually,
If you can beat
hold
them.
on for a second.
Gotcha.
Anything in particular you want us to do?
You did mention that man wanted to live, so I don't see why he would kill himself.
Just essentially be like, just don't let them pass, and just be like, we'll handle it from here, essentially. What they don't know is that they might be sending a plague to the town. Oh, hold on.
Help relations.
And inform the guards. We're getting there as soon as we can. Shio, you can run back if it needs to. We're taking a small break. Vesper's checking if it would have been potentially poison magic or anything. Once we're checked through this, we're getting the bodies over, and then we'll fucking off.
Oh, so they suddenly started to gush stuff. So Vesper very carefully is gonna turn the head downwards, open it, make sure that I don't have model gloves on the model, but he would use a cloth or something, not get anything of that kind on him. And he's gonna try to inspect the mouth as much as he can. Like he's gonna grab a flask of water, clean it of the black stuff, and try to find any sigils, anything like that would signify maybe like a poison magic kind of thing, or anything. He would also look for non-magical causes like a false molar kind of thing that they
Yeah.
could just bite into and essentially kill themselves.
Yeah, you will notice that they are missing one of their 2 teeth.
Right. Well, it seems most conventional. They just had. Well,
This
this
one as
one
well?
just had a false teeth. Let me take a quick look. If
clean
it's
this
in
one
the same
up?
place, then.
Why did they take so long
Well,
to do this? We
No.
tortured them. Did they like it?
Yes. Yeah, she's missing the same teeth. All right.
Wonderful.
Well, we found the cause. Let's take them then.
Good.
So
Get
long.
that
They
out of
could have
here.
done this when we were, beating the fuck out of them, threatening them, all of that.
Well, perhaps they were holding out hope that we would let them go again.
In the end of
Why
the
the
day, they were
fuck-
asking if we're the good guys, but this is the one who are also clinging on to fucking fairy tales, believing that we're doing something heroic. We're soldiers fighting against
Oh, yeah, actually, if you know that they're sick, be like, we don't want that. Get that fucking away from us. Like, what's wrong with you?
So like if they
We'd,
tell us, or
we'd
if we notice?
absolutely see it. Their eyes and mouths are gushing. Yeah, we'd see it.
Yeah, or if they even say like, yeah, they're sick and they died, and here you go. They're like, get that away. What's just dispose of it. Throw it in the ocean. Like, what's wrong with you? Get out.
They're coming around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Understood. Also inform them of the situation with the 4.
Citizen of the camp.
Hello, guards.
Bolt.
Yeah, we're not going in.
Why do you bring
Well-
dead bodies to our gate?
Yes, we are here to present a bounty. These pirates, corsairs, were part of the crew that attacked us recently. The guard was informed, I believe. And we're here
What is
to
that around their
deliver these 2
mouths?
bodies.
The
Yes,
mouths, their
I shall
eyes.
explain.
What the hell is that?
Yes, I'm afraid that they used a poison to kill themselves. It's a terrible thing, really.
If they want our money, say you'll send it later.
As long as- Well, yes, for the bounty that I'm sure they have on their heads.
Say you'll send money later.
Like I said.
We'll send money later. Get those disgusting things away from us.
Right.
What if that spreads to the citizens? What's happened with them there? We can't guarantee what's happened with them. We'll let the Duke know and you'll be paid. Throw them in the ocean and return to your camp.
Alright. Let's just get back then.
Well, means
Thank you very much for
in the end,
your
we wanted to
time.
inform you about this, but whatever it may be, if you want to get rid of them, fair enough, it's not my problem.
We'll send the money along later. Quit your griping, you little baby.
Okay. Well, have a good day, okay?
Thank you, miss. Have a pleasant day.
What the fuck, Storm?
Fuck.
Fuck off and
Listen,
die. Have a nice day.
Those two were being mouthy. She was being polite.
You called her a
kindness
ba-
in return and rudeness in return.
You were like, stop crying, you baby. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, have a nice day.
Stop whining, you stupid bitch.
Then okay, bye bye. I love you.
Oh my god.
Okay, you guys are.
Amazing.
You,
For real. The other two are being real whiny and angry and stuff, and then Bess's character just comes in like, oh hey, thank you for your time. Oh hey, you're polite. Have a good day.
The switch.
So I guess he can just cure it because of that. Go on.
Why am I
go
flying?
back. We're right behind
Oh.
you. We can throw.
okay, you guys are free to go back into your SCPs, or if you want to join
Yes, we've
Kenvale.
got, the 2 boxes behind you. Fill everything
Thank you
in
all
those
for your
boxes
help.
up.
It's been
we're talking
great and fun.
Bandages, surgery equipment.
Wait, but if we
extra
want to stay in the
suturing
server,
equipment.
or
Yeah,
wait,
yeah, you totally can. You can stay in here, or you can go to Kenvale, whichever, either or.
Do we have a
all right,
physical
I'll
count
ask them
of
if they
each
need help.
potion
If they
that
don't,
we're
I'll
taking? 'Cause
just
we're just
be
taking
little fox.
everything. Have you got?
DM present?
numbers
Ditto with Kuda.
that we can know, or
Twas a pleasure as always.
we're gonna take everything. Have you got? We don't have to know it, but have you got like note of how many of each type of potion we have left? We're just gonna take the whole supply, or is it just like an arbitrary?
If it's arbitrary, because that's the system we switched to. Though if it's moderate, we could say that there are 4 potions missing since the fire, like they've cracked and spilled.
Okay. We still got like a moderate supply, so maybe like
Yes, it is
I
still
don't
within
wanna
the
put a number
moderate.
on it, but like
It's still a moderate, but it's probably teetering upon like lesser into being minimum.
Cool. Okay.
I could get used to that.
Thank you.
All right.
Right.
You've got the other ones over there.
Come on, keep up, good boy.
Yes. Alright. We're almost there. We can drop the bodies and then we'll make it across in no time.
We got everything we need, right?
Yes. Did you hear? We're leaving in like 15 minutes.
I heard. Alright.
Right.
Give me the body. It's fine. I'll
They
carry them
might
over.
make
I'll
us
carry the
count them
bodies over to
later.
the others.
Yes.
It's fine. I'm,
But we're
fine.
just
I'm
dumping
bringing
it
them
out.
over where the others were.
This
Alright.
river.
Let me get my finger.
You three, hey.
No, you're just carrying two
Got
bodies.
first-hand experience.
Alright, I'm done.
Get
If
you in?
anyone has symptoms, just
Yes.
You're experiencing a slight cough, and your saliva is a slight gray, soupy texture.
pushing against it helps to solve it.
I don't think we should because we're going to Kenville. I wouldn't want them to die.
HB?
But
You're experiencing a
Pirates that are
cough,
probably
and
gonna
your
burn this
saliva will
place
be
to the
a
ground.
gray, soupy texture.
Right.
Understood.
I guess they can stay in the airship. They're alright on ground.
Oh, fuck.
Right. You stay away from him and get Letherial Rin. He's right over there.
Oh, shit.
Start heading towards the airship.
Yes. Something real quick.
Fuck.
Sit down.
Lothario just went that way.
Wait, are you coughing? Hold on. You coughing?
Yes. His saliva is also a little gray.
Yeah, stay away from it.
Many people got infected.
Lothario, hold on.
Vision for you.
Okay.
Take a mana potion, please.
I'll be fine afterwards, okay? Who? Who's got it? Oh.
Those crystals, the Apertech crystals.
Lothario. Lothario.
Sorry?
I'm good.
Big guy.
Yes. Big guy? Okay.
Fuck, okay.
I'm not aware of when it's there.
Run away immediately, goddammit.
Anyone else? We need people, right?
I don't think you should be next to me.
Right.
Feel anything?
So divine magic.
What does the
apparently-
treatment?
Probably okay. Go
It's pushing divine magic into it, and it apparently pressures it away. I've only learned about this 10 seconds before you approached me. I was hoping Ethereal could walk me through it.
But if you can,
Oh, is she also being affected?
Yes.
Uh,
Is it?
Well, it's a poison that creates a sickness, and it slowly propagates itself inside the body, which results in the black ooze. It's like a liquid form of the spores. I don't know if that helps
exactly
you.
black. What does that mean?
What color is it?
Gray.
Maybe your aetherite stuff is affecting it somehow.
Does it have to do with Lana?
I don't know. Well, it shouldn't be magical in nature. It should just be mundane. But maybe the aetherite is having some effect.
That would be very convenient.
Your dream, the saliva will now take on a more darker texture, a darker color.
Going backwards. People need to get on the ship, or I'm going to leave you behind.
Getting supplies ready.
Are you poisoned?
Don't approach him, Pippin. Don't approach him. Yes, he is.
It's getting darker.
I have King's Moss.
Alright, that helps actually. Just throw it at him and he can bite it. He can eat it.
Alright, ready?
Yeah,
Personal effects. And you gotta eat it.
Everything you need for combat. Everything else should be good. I think rations have already been gathered.
That should help slow the poison.
Then I think we're ready.
Yes,
then.
it won't cure you,
Least
but
medical
you
scientists.
won't get worse.
Understood.
For now.
It'll slow
we
it
gave him
for
some
now.
King's Moss. I don't know how we can transport him, but we should move him if we're
if he
moving him
takes-
around.
If he takes
Okay.
regular doses, it might slow it down enough where we
No,
can
I
get
see.
him
Can you hear me?
an
Yeah.
Can you hear me still? Okay.
Grey ooze is coming out of him.
Are you sure that's gonna look?
Well, that's what
we'll
I'm
just leave it right.
now.
The aetherite is what I'm wondering. I don't know how infused it is in his being.
Fuck.
Oh, he's on his way back. He's over there.
Okay.
In case you get poisoned, it's King's Moss.
We have to.
Realistically, as long as we're careful, but
Could I have some
It's just the
King's Moss
spores.
as well?
How much control do you have with that thing? Can you
Strong.
avoid? Can you avoid the
I
area?
can. Where in your head
Oh.
can you feel? Okay, sure.
Right. I think we got.
Only the skin.
if
of
you're
the-
not actively in medical, go towards the ship immediately.
Huh, damn present.
Watch out for Barrett. He's sick. Don't go
Oh,
near
hold
him.
on. Right here.
Where was it? Oh, hey, so I'll walk and talk. So do you know how sometimes do I know of anything that might be able to counteract this sickness, this ooze, like mundane, like a plant or an herb or another different poison?
Can you
I
catch?
don't want to have anybody infected by this piece of shit.
Just
Okay. Rowan.
Let's see.
I'm telling you.
On the
When you push the
spores,
divine
the
power into
king.
him,
I'm trying to think of it logically as all.
back, and that is the echo.
Hmm.
I've healed him as much as you can. There should only be a little bit of residual left. Okay. I know you can do it. Okay. First circle of prisoners. First circle should be fine.
You
I'll
most
go over
likely
back.
will.
I'll focus
I
on
don't
you.
know the ingredients specifically, but you could probably come up with something on the fly. That'll be like a slow acting antidote. It'll take some time though.
All right.
Do you know that
Okay.
Is it just in the joints where you feel it's?
Damn present.
I'll finish up the rest of it now as well. Get on the ship.
Kashi,
Put
for
it
the sake
on
of
the
it,
way
for the
over.
poison, I'm going on it. I've just taken a dosage of Pippin's King's Moss. Is that going to slow down the poison?
It'll stop it in its tracks.
Done. Thank you.
Ready to go?
Good. I'm on my way. I'm good. I'm good. All right. King's Moss is helping. That's good. All right.
If you're too scared to
All right,
actually
ready to
try.
go. Ready to go?
Just make sure.
Oh, right. It's a
Okay,
teleporter.
okay, let's go. Hey,
For the sake of it, I got my cloth around. I'm good for now. The King's Moss. Bless you, feelings.
Getting everything? Yeah, Carrie.
Where do we go? There it is.
I'm not broken. I can take one of them as well.
Oh, God.
I can take one. It's
Thank you.
I'm taking it.
Right.
Need to go boxes.
Right.
Wait, Barrett.
All right.
I'm good.
Sorry, we're good. You can take. Gotcha. Is the poison completely cleared? You say?
It should be according to Letherial.
If it says Lothario, it's fine. Okay, good.
Letharia's healing will clear it out.
For the cloth. Thank you, thank you, God.
Ears were starting to water up.
I don't want to blow you up. I don't think I will, but
Tickle?
I can't say with certainty that I'll be able to detect the aether.
Were you around, Gitrim when he was coughing?
I think this will actually help you.
Briefly when I was healing him.
Were you healing the
The infection.
Yeah, that
I was going to, I was basically dealing with that, or at least helping with dealing with that.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, never mind then.
I don't know how, I was probably close to him for a brief period of time, but I don't know if it'd be enough to...
Was there any preventive measures that you took?
He said, don't come near me, and I stepped back.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, you're cool, Sorry. Keep going.
You're good, Captain?
Yeah, I had to talk to God for a second. Let's go.
You're fine. Checking with him with you.
Okay, can trust you with that.
Yes.
How you going, Barrett?
I'm good. Better, a lot better when Rowan healing into King's Moss as well. Thank you so much, Lethariel.
Good.
Okay. I still have a little bit of King's Moss left if you want to give that to Ulysses. From how it felt like it stopped it dead in its track when it comes to the poison. Here. For the sake of it. Here, Vesper.
What did that thing spread? I was fully covered.
For the sake of it.
And with a mask.
Yeah.
Get away.
If Ulysses has too many problems, give that to him. It should potentially help.
Spores are a live thing. They crawl.
I've been there already.
They scream and squirm.
Don't have to climb the engine anymore either.
Okay, this was a lot easier when Rowan did it. Oh, not Rowan. Fucking
That's
Ron.
fucking sick.
Ron hit a tree. What do you mean it was easy?
It's fine. Oh, there was a on the ship. Oh no, on the boat thing. Whatever you
Okay,
want.
that's fine.
Nice.
Okay, good. Right, let's go.
Oh, there's still some after cough.
Holy shit.
We're good.
Yes.
Me and Rowan should be the last one from everything.
We sure did wake up Raoul, and he sure did come.
Everybody. Yep.
Yes, he sure did. He's totally on the ship this whole time. Don't worry.
Gather everybody in the cargo hold.
Where to go? Go. In.
I don't know,
Lieutenant, your last one in, go.
Good.
Y'all the flu before.
I made sure. No.
Is this everybody?
Aqua's encountered.
Lumen's present.
Lumen present.
Where's Shio?
Yes.
Oh, there's Shio. I was looking for
Sure, are they?
Ignis?
gather up
Ignis is accounted for.
teams so that we at least see everybody.
Ulysses.
Alexis is here.
Should be good.
You handle Ulysses
Look at how round and
I'm gonna work on a potion for your license.
Yes, I just wanna clarify something.
Too big of a risk. We could both blow up, but he knows there's a potential antidote.
But it will eventually.
Okay, that's good.
Give it to me.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello. Is the intention to?
You're double banking.
Sorry. Yeah, I was thinking I'm whispering, but is the intention to go to Kenvale this session?
Bless you again.
No, we will be there by tomorrow in game.
Okay.
Taking off now, but then we're going to be staying in the ship.
Okay.
Ship RP for the rest of the session.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so we are technically flying.
Are you good?
Yes.
Okay.
We will be after I hit the button to take us out to sea.
Okay, cool.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, just want to make sure. Thank you.
No problem.
All of Lumen's accounted for, right?
I'm good. Just it's because the sore throat.
All of Aqua is here. I assume.
All right.
I assume that-
So I get a confirmation that everybody is here.
Lumen is present.
Ron's unconscious body is sleeping. Yeah. The other two sleeping. Yeah.
Sure.
Is Professor Monty on the ship?
I do not see.
Probably.
Yes.
All right. So I need everybody to remain below deck at least for the next few minutes while I take off. It might be a little bit bumpy. I'll try to keep her level. Once we are moving smoothly over the ocean, I will let you all know that you are free to at least go up on deck. Understood?
Anywhere below deck is okay.
Anywhere below deck is alright.
Understood.
Is there any assistance that's needed from those who are more familiar with the ship?
I don't believe so. Any of the technicians can go and keep an eye on the engines.
I'm doing that anyway.
Good. Dismissed. I'll get us in the air.
Oh, hey.
Just as a note, do you know what that blue DM card is? It was in the jail
No.
cell. Oh, okay. Then that's fine. I think it's Rom's tied body maybe.
Hey, want to see something funny? Want to see something funny?
Yes, yes.
Okay, this is on, right?
Mm-hmm. It turned off.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, it's on.
Okay, now it's on. It's on. It's on.
Fuck! It keeps turning off.
Okay, stop clicking it. Stop clicking it.
I'm not. I swear. Maybe I'm doing it by accident.
Okay, it's on.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna take off.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Is this actually?
This. Yep. If you were to go outside, the ship is moving. I don't have the proper glider set up for people to ride on top of it, but I just wanted to see this dumb shit here. I tried to animate it going through the little hole there, but the ship's too big.
That would be cool though if it like turns sideways real quick too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Once we get out over the ocean, we just fucking do a sick drift into place. No, this was just me. Like I threw this animation together in like 3 minutes.
Cool.
As a rush.
Oh.
Because I knew like no one but me and like whatever DM here was probably going to be you would see it.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
And it's gonna.
No, I grabbed the book by accident as well. Drift.
Oh, that's fine. Yep.
Oh, hyper speed!
Yeah, hyper speed.
Oh, sick.
And we're in place.
Okay, cool. And it turns all the teleporters too?
Yep, all the teleporters are in the right spot.
Okay, cool. So then...
Alright, so actually, I'm going to hop down into our... Actually, I'm just going to put all the team leaders in the student thing.
Oh, be
And
like
then I'm
a
gonna just
announcement?
EMS thing.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
With a soft lurch, the ship
You're-
moves
you're-
upwards.
You're not in the right one.
Fuck.
Guess we're starting.
Well, that's good.
Fuck this. Alright, let's take of it. Rowan, stay away from the crates. We don't want something dropping on you.
I was gonna sit on the right. I'm just going to stand by the wall. Simple.
Right, a flying boat.
I believe it or not,
I'll lean on you.
I hate ships to begin. Honestly, I don't know the battle of servings of the king.
Thank God this thing floats.
What a thing to hear.
What? I. You didn't hear that.
Hey, look. Is that supposed to be spinning?
Oh. What that?
Would imagine so.
Ah, yes, it is a
Up
sort
here, up
of
here. Look.
makeshift rudder.
I can't see. I'm short. I jumped. I'm good.
Please don't. Please don't drop him.
Is that meant to?
Yes, it is meant to be a makeshift rudder. It is what is also keeping us afloat
Oh.
besides the boat being filled with air by itself.
So are we touching the bottom, or are we above it? Completely.
The touching the bottom
no,
of
we're
the ocean?
fine.
We are touching the ocean, if that's what you mean.
No, we're about 30 meters above the ocean.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Whoa.
Yes.
Do you think Mertish could try fishing? Well, that probably wouldn't work, would it?
You would need a quite
Does he have
extensive fishing
a
line.
40-meter line?
I don't know.
Also,
Does he?
like, birds are probably gonna grab it before it even gets up to us because of how long it would take to reel in. Assuming the wind doesn't keep it in the air.
Speaking of the wind, it's cold as hell.
Yes, we are still within the. It is the wind tends to be very much colder in the middle of the ocean, especially of higher altitudes.
Okay. Interesting. Ooh. Good job.
Hmm. I have to thank
it
all of
only
you.
took, like,
I have to thank all of you for your
a
hard
week,
work.
right? Sure, if you count painting the underside. I don't really know.
Well,
Definitely
you,
Jarl.
you allowed us to also not worry about the supplies that were running low on our campground, so us relieving us of that worry also helped with it.
Yes, sir.
In a
Like
way,
a mutual respect.
yes, you did something else to help us. That is the joint effort here.
It's true.
Truthfully, I see no difference from a boat and this thing, though perhaps I am a bit too familiar with it. Quite exhilarating, I'm sure it is for you.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely feels different to a boat. Less like of the constant repetition of like a rocking boat and more of a shuddering but smoothness to it.
Yes, a humming beneath our feet.
Yeah.
You might have to get used to that.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was able to share this experience with all of you, though.
Fulfilling?
Only because I'm not alone.
I'm glad too, Professor.
It all starts here then. Hopefully, with this we can save more people than intended, than being stationary.
That's true.
Is it a bad time to mention I might be afraid of water?
Yes, wait,
Oh,
wait.
you can't swim?
No, I can't swim.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do too. There are people who can't swim.
As long
People
as
can't swim.
As long as you don't fall off, you'll be okay. Don't
Well,
fall off.
that's the plan. I don't want to fall off. I am just worried that, like with the fact that the ship could possibly go down and we're kind of stuck and the ship has to land in water.
It might float. It should float.
It might.
It should float. It should.
Do you think you could come up with like an Aether Tech flotation device that keeps you above the water, or at least your head above the water?
I suppose that should be easy enough. I could do it for the entire ship if need be. Make a raft for it.
Maybe even like the lieutenant, right? Because you have to have a real basic spell work to go with it. The lieutenant could help you come up with like some sort of like air capture system that keeps you up, or
The Pharaoh. A word when you can.
Go on. Don't have to make me keep you here.
What do you need?
I'm assuming it's
So
private.
two things.
Oh,
We're
okay, never
planning
mind.
to have. Sorry.
No, it is
we're
quite alright.
planning to have critically injured in the medical, just so it doesn't get chaotic,
Yes.
because there's about 5 beds in there, including a surgical bed.
Yes.
But we
Let's
were
go discuss that
planning-
now, then. Yeah.
I mean, we can, yes.
It's like falling on rock from this height.
Yeah, I don't.
Walk over, but my steps
I mean,
is
I've
too
jumped
big.
from waterfalls higher than that before, but.
Excuse me, young lass.
What?
I couldn't help but hear a bunch of ruckus from where I was working. What went on? There was a bunch of screaming I've heard from afar.
Oh. Well, you know, pirates kinda tried to burn down the medical building and poison us and stuff like that, so we thought that we'd come here to check on you and the ship to make sure that it didn't do anything stupid.
Please don't die to a fall.
You didn't come here for that purpose. We are flying right now. I'm quite fine.
Well, I'm glad that you're okay. We just couldn't find you when we were looking for you. Where were you?
I was here. I'm quite alright. I suppose. Thank you for your concern, but
Well, we can still
I
fall
was
out of the sky.
here this entire time.
Well, so long as you're okay, that's all I care about, sir. So,
I just...
good to see you.
Yes, I suppose.
Yeah,
Good to see you. I suppose that rapid is precious
still
cargo.
scary.
Yes, this is Meow, this is Vesper's bunny, and I'm going to protect them with my life. I don't know why we brought him, but she's here now, and she's the first rabbit to ever fly. How cool is that?
See the rear ends.
Okay, I'll stay here.
You truly
Kenny,
are.
so are you.
I'm quite alright. You are quite the quirky pup.
I try not to get this kind of stuff, like, I try not to let this stuff get me down, you know? No point in being sad, doesn't help nobody.
Is there a reason to be
You know?
sad?
Just checking.
Well, the pirates that we took care of coughed up this weird stuff, and I think that Barrett and Ulysses got sick, and since Ulysses can't be healed with divine healing, we're trying to find a alternate route, and Vesper's already on that, I think.
I see. That is quite unfortunate, but I'm sure we will prevail.
The ocean smells weird. A lot of salt.
Yes, that is.
Kind of like it though.
I've heard that it is like a soup.
Soup?
Yes, one giant soup.
One big soup. Too much salt. Or maybe it's the right amount of salt given how much water there is.
Stew, if you really think about it.
Can stews be so
How so?
cold?
Well, the bottom's warm.
Really?
It is
Yeah.
quite close to the core, I suppose.
Core?
Yes, the deeper you go, there is more magma. That is why volcanoes exist.
Oh.
He might be down below then.
Have you never seen a volcano?
I mean, I lived in a mountain, but I've never seen one. Like a volcano, I mean.
Not even in books.
Yes, in books, but I've never seen them in person. They sound really cool. Well, I don't want to be near them because they spew out like, what's it called? Molten
Lava.
Molten lava?
Yes, it is magma when it is inside, but then lava when it shoots out.
What's the difference though? Like,
Um,
isn't it the same stuff?
Yes, but that is just, I suppose, the sort of classifications that
Oh.
people want to nitpick about.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. You know?
One unsorted.
Let's go pick a.
I hope Mama's gonna be okay. She
There we go.
seems like the kind of person, Ferrari that doesn't like to be separated from people too long.
Oh, you mean Amaterasu?
Amaterasu. I call her Amma. It's easier.
Yes,
Less syllables.
That is what she chooses to go by, for sure.
I think I remember you saying that you named her.
Yes, I am the one that named her.
We should probably stay.
Why that name?
Together as a team.
There was a little bit of a tall tale that I heard when I was a child, and it depicted a sort of vulpine god of some sort, though
Vulpine god?
Though instead that one seemed to have went by the name of Okami, but if I were to spell it differently from the Kulani Islands, it is translated to Amaterasu. And it is depicted as a sun god within the tall tale. So Amaterasu seemed to have a similar color pattern as them, but reversed. This one was a white dog with red markings all around it, and Amaterasu is red with white markings.
That's so cute! Oh, that's really clever too. Aw. I bet she's real proud of that name though, huh? Given the story.
She was practically elated.
Saline
I
and
bet.
about anything.
That's right. Oh. No, I'm talking to someone. Like, I rarely get to talk to you, sir, so stand right here.
You are quite fine. If you wish to go elsewhere, do not let this old owl keep you here.
Oh, you're pleasant company. Why would I leave?
If you had else to do, then I do not want to keep you as all.
I just wanted to check on my teammates, but I'm sure that they're okay. They got each other.
Get everything organized.
Unless you want some alone time, then I can go.
I am just merely enjoying the flight. And I only came here to garner information of what happened back at the camp.
Well,
You've told me, do not worry.
I didn't bring me out.
Bring what?
In the boat, remember?
Yeah, it means honey.
You were right. I don't know how long we'll be gone, but you know, a fox might come and smell her.
They told me to hold her, so I did. I didn't bring her.
We're thinking like the pirates are gonna burn down our camp while we're away.
You seem to have a fondness for things littler than you and fluffier.
Yeah, they kind of. Well, they're cute, aren't they? They're real cute.
Yes, I guess that cannot be denied.
I don't know. Like, little things just kind of like give me this like urge to like protect them, you know?
Yes, I suppose I can understand that.
Especially the Ferrari. They're kind of like kids in a weird way. Barrett says that they're not, but well, with their curiosities and their like, you know, childlike demeanor, I can't help it.
We're the pirates, do you?
They're real sweet.
Yes, they have a good heart. Most of them do.
They do. Oh, I hope my monkey's gonna be okay.
Yes, it is the white monkey that in particular. He seems to have a sort of tough guy complex. Can't blame him though. That is a sort
Isn't it cute?
I find some charm in it, I suppose. I just wish he was a little nicer.
Yeah, it's real cute. He's like an older brother type, you know, like the much more serious. Like we gotta get stuff done, and if we don't, Mom's gonna be mad. It's so cute.
You can honestly go on and on, can't you?
Oh, am I talking too much?
No.
Sorry.
No.
I can be quiet if you need me to.
No, that is not what I meant. I mean, as in, you seem to be able to entertain yourself very, very often. It's a sort of talent, I suppose.
That tracks a little
You think
bit.
so?
I mean, if you can entertain yourselves, then there's no doubt that you can very much entertain others. Hence, being good
Oh, well, I
company.
got like 7 siblings, so entertainment's kind of my thing.
Are you the oldest or the youngest?
I'm the oldest.
My goodness. Oh.
What's wrong?
I just could not imagine having that many. I was an only child.
I meant when we first met him.
Well, I didn't expect to have that many, but it kind of just happened, you know? And I was up for the task, and my mom was like, you know, Sonny, you might want kids of your own, so this is a good experience for you, isn't it? She was kidding, of course, but like, it was a good experience. Yeah, I'd say so. Plus, it was really fun raising all 7, or helping raise. My mom didn't, like, you know, make me do it all, you know, that'd be kind of messed up, but I hope.
You had a good family. I'm glad you were able to at least
I like to
experience
think
it in this age of darkness, is all.
I'm grateful. Very grateful. So, you know, did you eat today? When's the last time you ate?
Well, that's a little bit like the window talking about.
That's a Vesper question, actually, isn't it? Can't actually talk. Vesper! Hey! When was the last time she ate?
Oh, well, this morning I said, well, no. I always leave her a little bowl with stuff, so yeah, probably this morning.
You think you're gonna be okay?
Well, a lot of grass around here, I suppose. I mean, I think for one day she'll be fine, or otherwise we can... There's some herbs that are... I can probably...
We have...
Well, we do have food here, that's true.
We have carrots, plentiful.
Right.
Do you like rabbits? You like carrots? Or are you more of a cabbage girl? I think you're more of a cabbage girl. You look like a cabbage girl. Well, what were you talking about? Sorry.
I don't know. I believe we were talking about family.
Oh, so you said that you were an only child?
That is correct.
What was that like?
I don't know. I mean, as in like, as an only child, I'm unsure if I ever felt lonely because I was just one person, or if I ever wanted more. Because that is all I knew.
Well, let me put it this way. Whenever you wanted to play with someone, did you have someone to play with?
How many days has it been?
I suppose not. I was a bit different from my other playmates. They seem to have run around with whacking each other with sticks and throwing pine cones at each other, while I was more...
Oh, you're like my younger brother.
What?
Well, the youngest, he, Well, the youngest boy at least. He's not too big on fighting or like training or anything like that. He is much more of a, what's the word, studious type, more of a book kind of guy, you know. And I guess you were the same, by the sounds of it.
Yes, I suppose that is correct. Hence, that is what I was delving into, sort of mechanics I found around and such, gathered with whatever little gadgets was left around, broken clocks, watches, maybe even little levers. Whatever I could get my hands on for very, it was not very plentiful there, but I'd see it every now and then.
Well, you're just a little tinker then. That must have been something. I hope they didn't give you too much of a hard time for sticking out like that. I know that sometimes when you don't exactly follow the norm, you kind of get...
Oh no, I was quite
What's the word?
quite thrown around across the playground and park.
No! Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes, but that is years behind. I suppose it helped me toughen up a bit, though I could never throw a punch when I was quite the young lad.
Sorry, I was curious. I don't know, I thought you were gonna be like Kiki. Because I never actually got to look at you, you know? You know, she's got like wings and you got claws. Talons?
I do have wings, you know. Well, I used to have wings, and now I got rid of them and made better ones.
Wait, better ones?
Suppose I never did show it.
Sure. Yeah.
Private conversation, I should go away and just make it sure. Yeah.
Oh!
Alright, yours, mine. Fun.
Oh! Where did they come from?
They came from an attachment, compacted onto this thing. They are made of a very lightweight, durable metal in order to carry myself.
Oh. Is it true that, birds of Eureka have lighter bones than most?
That is true.
Well, wait, does that mean you're like more like you're brittle or are you sturdy?
It's kind of the reason why I could never fight back against the ruffians back at my young lad days.
Oh, that checks out. That checks out. That makes sense. Oh, well, I'm sure that they're real proud of you now, even though they probably feel really bad for picking on you. You know.
Oh, whoops.
Look how far you came.
I wouldn't count on that.
I think that they're probably real proud of you and probably feel very bad.
Yes.
If I were them, I would be.
I suppose if they could see me now, they would think otherwise.
You've grown into be quite the respectable bird. Right, Meow? Is Bird okay? I just realized I never talked to Bird Zerika before.
I mean, would you take offense if I called you a dog? Or a hound? Or puppy?
No. No.
Oh, good. When I talk about you behind your back, I refer to you as a pup.
That's perfectly fine. I guess that would be the appropriate address.
Do you seriously find it so humorous?
I do find my. I don't know. I just I always thought you were like that much more like, you know, just like I'm a teacher, like kind of guy, like kind of serious. I don't know, but that's on me for misjudging you. I don't know. Listen, I get nervous around teachers, but you're easy to talk to, so that's kind of nice actually. Oh, I'm saying too much again, aren't I?
I'm pretty sure all of them are rather easy to talk to, aren't they? Or unless you haven't talked to any of them.
Hardly. You're always so busy. Oh, I did talk to Bombadil for a little bit, and Mr. Takuya.
Yes, they are my
Mr.
companions for sure.
Oh.
I grew quite the fondness over them as well.
Mr. Bombadil's funny. He's quite spry for an older man.
Do not let his old age fool you. He can whack you quite well with a stick if you disrespect him a bit.
I believe it. He got on to me for asking if he needed me to carry him across an open, like he did the bridge that collapsed. I was like, "Oh, I'll pick you up," and he was like, "Don't say that, tough man." I was just like, oh, "My apologies."
If we have the chance,
I felt bad.
if you have the chance to do that, and I am nearby, I will completely be on board with that.
You'll be the first to know. I'll be like, "Professor Monty, look!" And then I'm gonna pick him up like this, and then he's gonna yell and like hit you with a stick. It'll be so funny.
And then pass him over to me.
He's hot potato.
What?
Hot potato.
I'm pretty sure Bombadil would be. I know what you mean, but I'm sure you are referring to his head shape. I'm pretty sure he would not take kindly to you shit talking.
Potato. It's not shit talking. It's just. I'm sorry.
You're quite alright.
Don't tell him I said that. Okay, he might hit me. I could hear him screaming in my head. He'll be like, "Put me down, 75." Don't toss me like a rock, 75. I'm not an actual potato, 75.
I'm surprised that this is the first time we're speaking.
Right?
You act just like her.
My mom did say I was a little too lax. That's not me though.
Oh, why'd you bark at me? How dare you speak at me with that tone? How'd you feel like if I did that to you?
What did you say?
I'm talking about your mama.
Why would you say that? I'm sorry, I keep thinking about Professor Bombadil. I'm sorry.
You are not going to keep a straight face the next time you see him. You know that? I'm sure you will be able to lift spirits when we reach Kenvale at least.
I don't think I'd be able to tell him about the potato thing. I think he generally would, like, I don't know. Does he really? Just... oh, my tummy hurts. Oh, I'm... Okay, Sonny. Oh. I'm sorry, Professor. It's
it's
such a funny butt to me.
I can see why you are named Sinifa now, is all.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, much like the sun itself, it rises from the darkness and lightens people's day.
Oh, you don't mean that. That's really nice of you to say.
It is just drawing comparisons, is all. I'm literally, sun is in your name.
Yeah. You're right. I mean, people would always. Oh, you want to hear something that people would say to me a lot back home? They'd be
No, I
like,
don't
"You've
want
got
to hear
such a sunny disposition." Oh, I already said it though. Too late.
Sunny disposition. So I'm not the first one to say it.
You said it yourself. Did you say it?
No, I'm just
Or
saying
did you
that.
say it too?
I'm saying that I'm not the first one to say it. Though, make your comparison to you of the sun.
Well, I mean, I guess so.
Doesn't that make it
a
all
lot
the
of
more
people-
true?
I guess so. There is also this other, like, I don't know if I want to say that just yet. Oh gosh, I don't want. I don't think Shield can hear me. You know, there is this one thing that they used to call me, and I hate it. It's so embarrassing that they call me this, but they call, because I guess you could say I made a name of myself back at home, but they used to call me this thing. Like, what was it? The light of Pertlock, like that's my hometown, right? And they used to call me that, and it's so embarrassing.
The light of.
Don't call me that. That's so.
The light of.
Pertlock, yeah.
Oh, that is your town.
Pertlock. My hometown. And they used to call me that because I was always like helping people, and I guess it just kind of stuck with them. I'm not a fan of it. I think it's kind of like me personally. I wouldn't call myself that. That's too much of a title. But well, that's neither here nor there. But it's sort of a weird one.
Well, if it is.
I've been talking your ear off.
No,
I'm so sorry.
It is quite alright. If that is what people seem to refer to as, then I believe they see something that you probably cannot. Something you see something as second nature, but they seem to appreciate greatly, even though having a little amounts of appreciation.
Maybe.
Let me make a sort of thing. The sun. What should you see that as?
Yes. The thing that warms us up and makes things grow. One lights her away through the dark. Stuff like that.
Okay, that is poetic. The way I see it is that it is no different from the lights we see during the night. They are plentiful, and I am sure that they are common in nature. But the only difference between that one and all of the night sky is that this one is rather close to us.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wait, how far away is the sun and the moon?
Beyond our reach. Some seem to have theorized that it is, if we are able to reach or even guess, that is when we are able to reach the gods themselves.
Oh. Oh, Sonny, Mom told you not to look at that.
But do you see what I mean now? I see something in a light, no pun intended. Actually, all pun intended. I love that joke. I see something to.
No.
I seem to see a light that you do not see, and you see the light in a different way. Something you see, probably not to the common eye, but perhaps of the general populace. And I see it in a way that is perhaps a more scientific or theorized way. And therefore, neither it is wrong, but we cannot say for sure it's right. But should people say it enough, then it garners some evidence.
Yeah, I'm sure they're all okay.
I see what you mean. I think.
I'm
So, like,
sorry to die.
even though we hold different perspectives, if it's something that people say a lot, I guess it would have to be garnered as the truth, right?
Yes, I suppose if people say it enough, then people will believe it enough. Then, even if it is not the truth, then if it is widespread throughout the ages, then it'll fade in. The actual truth might fade into history, and the truth is what we believe in.
That's really smart. It's really.
Bless.
Well, I only ever sees
You
it a
just
po-
sneezed straight on the rabbit.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Here. My feathers are non-hydrophobic, so it'll absorb it.
Oh.
Yes.
Sorry, Neil. I swear I only ever sneeze when I'm holding you.
Are you?
I'm not like allergic to you or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I hope not. I mean, don't like doesn't your like skin break out and stuff like that? I only ever sneeze because, well, I guess it's because your fur tickles my nose. I guess that makes the most sense. But
I see.
I guess everyone went back down below deck.
Hmm.
Oh, wait,
Yes.
no.
There's 2 people across from us.
Oh. I wonder if Baird and Selena are up to.
Why don't you go check on them?
But I like talking to you. You're nice.
So are they, so what is the difference?
I hardly get to see you. Because you're so busy.
I suppose that is true. But, I mean... You're an odd one, you know that.
What?
I mean that in the best way possible.
Okay. You promise?
No.
Oh. What? Oh, don't. I looked at the sun again. Sunny. I keep looking at it and it makes my eyes water and it's... I'm gonna go blind.
I can look
swear.
directly at the sun, you know.
What, really? That's
Yes.
not fair.
Just as a reminder, which eye of mine is yellow? I just want to make sure something. That one? Okay.
That one.
Then.
Oh, that's not fair. Hey.
No, it totally is fair. I can see through this fake eye of mine.
But like, are there like, you know, like, what if like it still can get damaged though if you look at it too much? What if it like breaks or something?
No.
Or like, what if there's like, oh, huh?
Hey.
Good morrow.
Hey.
What's up,
Monty.
Yes.
Can I hold the rabbit?
Monty,
Hi. Oh, we're doing okay.
you're not gonna eat her, are you?
How are you enjoying
Oh,
the
we're
ship?
not gonna
You said that you were gonna eat
It's
her.
been good. We already claimed our room for
I will not
both
eat
rooms
the
for
rabbit.
Ignis.
Oh.
We'll have to probably scribble something on there so nobody else takes them. But we claimed them. Yeah.
I don't believe you. You
where
made
are you
that face
sleeping,
again.
first of all?
Oh, what do you mean? What face? I didn't do anything.
I'm unsure, to be
You ate a
honest. I
face.
might
What's that over there?
just find a place, perhaps
Where's
in one
the-
of those,
I didn't mean
the Red Bay, maybe.
Anyway, what's that over there?
Yeah, we've been trying to figure out where the professors sleep because there's just enough rooms for all of us.
Rabbit.
None for the professors, except for the captain, of course. I mean, we kind of.
That's gonna hurt a lot.
Big bed. They get a big bed in there. That's pretty cool.
That might be for the lieutenant.
Yeah, that one's for the
Rabbit,
lieutenant.
gimme.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Do not worry
Be
about
nice
us.
to her.
We will make
She's
do
not
with
mine.
what is around.
And Karis is on the ship, right? Like we. he was
Yes,
on
I believe so.
Earlier in the day, right? Okay. Okay. Cool. The same. Yeah. Cool. Right. I was gonna ask, Monty, are we the first people outside of Palvindor to use one of these? Do you think anything like this?
I believe so. They are.
I know we got the first rabbit to fly.
They are air restricted,
sure.
most likely, and they seem to have only the
Oh, I just had the
technological
worst
advances to do
intrusive
so.
thought. Take it back. Take it back.
Oh,
Go.
no. Oh, I read your mind. I know what you're thinking.
You know what the worst part is? That means Emma is going to have to find out they're the second rabbit to fly.
Vesper would kill me.
Who's Emma?
Emma.
Emma.
Terra person, bunny rabbit.
Her.
And
First monkey to fly. Let's go.
Your twin sister.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, we have a
I'm the
dead
first
pig
human to
upstairs.
fly.
Pigs fly. Let's go.
Well, aren't Palindorians human? Some of them, at least.
Oh god, I mean, I guess technically, yeah.
They mostly comprise of
forgot
them.
that part. All right, I'm the first Murtesh to fly. That's pretty cool.
There you go.
You sure are. Wait, what if
Yeah.
one of them's Dash?
You are the first Ignis captain
What are
to
the
fly.
odds?
I am. Oh man, when LeFron gets this back and he has to.
They can't take that
oh,
away
man.
from you. But...
Ooh, yeah. When LeFron gets that. Ooh, oh man. LeFron's gonna.
This is about you, not him.
Huh?
Yeah, I know, but he's gonna have to find out that because LeFron's gonna be captain again at some point, and he's gonna have to find out. Sorry, I was the Ignis captain to fly before you.
Unless you prove yourself worthy.
Is there any chance they'll let me like steer the?
I mean, I don't
the
want
ship?
to. I mean, it's his captaincy, right? I mean, yeah, I could do it, but I'm only taking it while he's, recovering. And I assume that after, he's proven himself out there on this mission, he'll take it back.
Does the lieutenant's hair change color?
Oh, I think they said something about resonance.
Oh.
I think I said that the other day, yeah. Oh man, is it safe to sit on? Probably.
Yes, hopefully.
So what you definitely shouldn't do is stand on the edge and then go like this.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Because the wind will take you and you will go flying.
How we doing?
I'm sure we could, swing back around if anybody falls off.
I could potentially grab you at the
when you
water.
hit the water.
If you're alive.
Okay.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're gonna land, make sure you spread eagle it. And
What-
just full on, but don't do that.
But,
Until you die.
but then what happens when you hit the water? Then that will...
Yeah, you die instantly. I was making a really shitty joke.
True. Well, you gotta look for pockets of soft water because
when you hit the water, right?
I've jumped off,
Can you
I've
find
jumped off
things?
higher points than this.
Oh, Mortis, can
and
you define to me
I
what
just landed in the soft water. It's the softer water. How do I describe it? It's like it bounces a little bit when you hit it.
Water.
And how can you tell the difference between them? Please enlighten me.
I don't think water does
Oh, it
that.
just looks different. I used to
no.
jump.
Wait, are you talking about the stuff that like at the edge of the waterfall, right? So like when there's the waterfall and then it's hitting
Yeah, it's
the.
I mean,
yeah,
it's kind of similar to that. I think maybe.
What, do you see any soft water right now?
No soft water. This is all hard water.
Okay.
So, at least from what I'm aware of, because we used to on the Canelli Isle, there's like, I mean, it's an isle, right? We did a lot of cliff jumping sometimes. Or at least certain people did. I didn't. I never partook. But like, from what I understand, if you aim for where the waterfall is like hitting the like water,
Lieutenant,
it's not gonna suck as bad. But also, you might get like stuck in the water and you might die.
Yes.
Just want to let you know I'm going below deck and I'm going to be going into the control room. I'll probably be there for most of the night, making sure we stay on course.
Okay.
No, we don't
Is
start
there any
rolling the
chance
ship.
that I can steer the boat like a single time?
No.
Got it.
Can I look it through the camera?
Can you look through the camera?
Yeah, can we see the camera?
I mean, you could just go to the front of the boat
Well, yeah,
and
but-
look forward. It's just going to be ocean.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm like we don't.
Maybe look for
normally
the camera
see
when we're
for
closer to something to
cameras.
see.
It's our first time on this. We're all interested.
Yeah, when there's something closer to see, can we look through the camera?
You need to understand. I'm from
We get
Rosewood.
closer.
We don't have. I've only recently discovered what a camera is.
Yeah, me too.
Me
I've
too.
heard of like a thing that just it's like a painting, but it does it instantly. But I didn't know that they could do it repeatedly for a long period of time, and just
Yeah,
then it goes away.
I don't know how it works. Yeah.
Can I see through the camera?
Either way.
I think that's my first time ever hearing about that
once we get-
technology. What?
Once we get closer to Canaville, I'll let you come down and look through it as
Thank
we're
you.
coming close to land.
Yeah.
Holden.
What's funny is that you might never even know it is a camera instead of a still image if nothing moves in the background.
True.
What?
If nothing moves in the background, then it'll just look like a still image when we land.
Oh. Not good.
Maybe we can point to you where the camera is, and we can see you through the camera.
Do we have anything for like sore throats? Kind of use my magic without calling out the name of it, and I'm feeling the repercussions.
I'm pretty sure we have lemons and teas on board.
I'm gonna go find some.
Did I not hear that there was a possible plague going around?
Yeah.
You might want
the
to,
spores.
You might want to check up on that.
He's okay.
Are you sure?
Are
you sure?
Maybe. I'm sure he's okay.
Well, I heard
he
that
probably
plague
would have gotten
involves
sick
spitting
earlier.
up black ichor, and I feel like he would have done it already.
I suppose that's fair.
I'll check on him in a minute. I'm sure he's okay.
Okay.
I mean, probably just some sort of minor backlash thing. I don't know too much about magic, but I'm assuming it's that. Don't you ought to shout out the thing when you do a spell? Yeah. Sometimes I forget to do it, but I don't. I assume I can just say it later. It doesn't hurt, because it doesn't hurt when I do it.
What?
What?
Oh yeah, like I'll do like my sand hands, and then like they'll come out, but I'll forget to say sand hands.
Oh.
So I say it then, and it doesn't usually hurt.
Is that how that works?
As long as I say it soon, it doesn't hurt, I think.
Usually.
Have you tried just not saying it at all and seeing if it hurts?
I don't know. Hold on. Do we have sand?
No.
I don't think we have
I don't
sand.
want to turn. I don't want to. Okay, well, I don't want to turn a part of this ship into sand, so I'm not going to try it out.
Probably take one of those windows.
That's a really nice window.
Yeah, but they could be turned into sand. Maybe one of these wires. They don't look that important. There's a lot of them, so.
That is made out of steel.
Yeah, but it could be
I
turned
didn't
into
think
sand.
really hard about it.
I
really need to start carrying.
It is made from an
Hey,
ingot.
what are the?
Like a jug of sand with me.
Could you? So how does? What can divine magic do? Could you make like? Because I know you can heal people using divine magic, right?
You are asking the wrong person.
Fine, they'll create tumor.
Can you like make things that are like not people related? I should ask someone who knows.
Yes.
What if I could like? What if I could make an airship out of divine magic? Would that work? Or does it have to be like healing?
I think divine magic just creates whatever, but as long as you have enough mana to, and you know how an airship works, you probably could.
We could just make a bunch of these. We get all our divine casters together.
What if we all get our own airship?
Yeah. Every team gets an airship.
And we play bumper ships.
That's such a good idea. You okay, Professor?
Perfectly fine. I think I'm going to get some painkillers.
Divine spell, create tumor.
Bye, Professor.
I don't remember. I haven't kept track since Rosewood fell.
Sorry to bother you, but do you possibly have any painkillers on board? I was having a conversation with Gelub and Murtesh.
Yeah.
For my
What
head.
happened?
My head. That is what happened.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, thinking about them sometimes can cause such symptoms.
Take one. Don't take any more today, I would say, unless it's actually bad.
I think it might get to that point.
I prescribe, maybe take some time away from them then.
You know,
Don't let him into the ether tech room, otherwise you'll have a heart attack, I'm guessing, or a...
Oh god, don't let Ren in there either. She terrifies me.
You know,
she wants to touch everything.
It is good to have a doctor's second opinion.
Oh my.
Sorry, I did not disturb anything, did I?
No, we're just talking.
I don't know.
I'm just curious about Favera and whatnot. Honestly, it's similar enough, I guess. I also was small town to big city, though mine was a little less of me exploring the city afterwards, admittedly. Grew up.
I feel like I might have asked before, but yeah, where?
A small village, no longer around anymore, Keld. It's the plains north of here. Rift opened. We were lucky. It wasn't close enough that we didn't have any casualties. We had more than enough fair warning to head out. So we kind of ended up coming down towards not Pendelbury, Norendel, and injuries and whatnot aside, I was staying at the temple. Actually, I was specifically staying at a temple about an hour, maybe hour or two from where we were camped. And my parents are in the city. Still haven't gotten the chance to meet them yet, but soon enough.
When we come back, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
we got
you
time.
can,
We still have
I don't
to
know how the
establish
gala
our
works,
relations.
but... yeah.
Hopefully once we get the nobles on our side, we can have a bit more freedom to come and go. Finally get to have dinner with them.
That is the point of the gala, yes.
Yeah. What about you, sir? I don't believe I ever heard where you're from.
I am Faverian.
Faverian, but, east side, west, north? If you don't mind me asking.
The, northern east side.
Oh.
Yes.
Right.
That is the Blythe Woods.
Right.
Sorry, I did not mean to bring the mood down. It is...
No.
No, yeah.
I know a lot of people from there, to be honest. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I heard it was a beautiful place.
Yes.
Apparently many spirit trees. Is that true? Or mana trees, or whatever they were called?
Yes, it was actually quite the regular thing to see a glen every now and then, though I was not a seer myself, so I can't say for sure that if there were plentiful of spirits, but I can at least say the place felt alive.
Anywhere near as big as the ones we saw back at Rosewood?
Bigger.
Bigger?
Yes, there was...
God, I'd love to see that.
There was a sort of encompassing tree, perhaps in the heart of the Blythe Woods, called the Mother Tree, said to have spread and grown roots all around. It never really got to see it myself, but I saw her quote-unquote children about the place.
It could still be there. With it, but it could still be there.
I'm sure for the sake of others, they might have not want to see the mother in that condition.
Yeah, right.
Any interesting travels you had then, sir?
Oh, quite actually. After that happened, the Blythe Woods, I was a refugee down in Waldron's Keep, though I was more so in a small town close to it. And for the rest of the years I laid there. It was quite peaceful there. Yeah, I'm okay!
a nice area.
Yes.
Once you start to get out of the hustle bustle and the cobbled areas. I feel like that's a good way to define whether you're going to be stressed or you're going to be peaceful. Are the streets cobbled? Yes. You're going to get run over by a carriage.
I haven't been run over by a carriage yet, so, I'll take my chances, I suppose, with the cities, but...
My roads were
Yeah, the
dirt.
keep had some really fast ones. They were dirt. Oh, okay.
Yes, it was a small town, but everyone knew each other. Go on, what you were saying?
Oh no, I was just gonna talk about they had a weird system at the keep sometimes when they would sometimes then they took people outside of the keep, right? I remember they had these carriages with these. I believe it was common, but I never heard of the word before in any other language, so it could just be a generic sort of word. They had these carriages that had the word Uber on the side, and it was some old tongue, something about being quick, and they were the quickest carriages I've ever seen. If you see one, don't go close to it.
Oh yes,
They just bolt down the road.
yes, they can give you
were
quite the
telling me you were
lift.
hit by an Uber.
Hmm. God, it would be expensive. Probably breeding such strong horses, I would think, would require definitely gold. But yeah.
I want you to know I hate this conversation.
Hmm.
Quite taxiing.
Well, fucking taxidermics.
Come on. Just trying to distract you, alright? Maybe distract myself too a little bit.
You've distracted me, all right. Ugh.
I don't know if they're in Essex. Hopefully you don't have to see them.
They're in Essex, I would know.
Hmm.
So the churches would have hunted them down by now.
Probably. So, we got supplies we need to bring up from downstairs? Or...
Maybe. I think I'm gonna take some time to relax before I start dragging everything up, though.
Yeah, that's true. Only got a few hours. I've got to regenerate some of my mana. My head's a little fuzzy.
Yeah. I didn't use as much immediately. But... we need to figure out how
For the
we can
better.
effectively heal Ulysses.
Hmm.
So many projects.
That's a good question. Ulysses, is there any way that can we detect? Can when we extend our divine through someone, like the fingertips of the divine, can we tell when we're interfering with or we're about to interfere with Aethertech? Like, is there a sort of warning sign that we can search for or feel for, so that way we can just effectively weave around?
That would require some surgical precision. Maybe... Actually, do any of you have a catalyst? A sort of staff of wand? A sort of way to channel your magic? A foci?
Not anymore, I'm afraid.
Perhaps using a
Foci can be made, right?
Yes, foci can essentially be anything. I could literally pump magic into this steel metal curtain and be able to train it to channel magic through it and cause magical damage. Though, perhaps if you are able to make a surgical tool a foci, then it might allow you to have more precision.
That could be an interesting way. But useful only when someone's already opened up.
But that means that
I'm also looking for the outside in. Sorry.
When you open them up, would you not know that it is aetherite then? If it is a very simple, small tool, very thin is what I'm saying. You would feel the aetherite. Is what I'm saying.
That's true. I was more so. I don't want to poke. I guess you could poke holes in someone to use a needle and just.
Wouldn't be pleasant, but it'd be better than not being able to heal them at all. I think the biggest issue is at times I find myself relying too much on his tapestry. Following that.
Maybe we just.
How his tapestry is now.
Does it feel different? Right? Like, does it feel like it's just been moved around?
I haven't.
Maybe
wanted
that's
to
part
check
of
it.
it. Oh,
Professor
fair.
The Chancellor mentioned before that it's become one with him. It's part of his tapestry, though.
Oh.
I've checked his arcane pathways, and they seem relatively fine. And we're working on a device, mostly him. I gave him my knowledge on tapestries and arcane pathways. But he's working on a device that can scan his body without using divine magic.
Okay.
I made mention that once he has done that, it'd be extremely useful for medical to have access to.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
He wants to take something that can take an image of the moment. The moment being his mana dispersed across his body. And I guess
You
carve
can
it
see
into
where
something. I don't really understand the Aethertech aspect, but I gave him what I could when it comes to the tapestry and to the arcane pathways. I plan on making use of this when I begin my studies, and my proper, full studies on Riftborn illness.
Could possibly water have some sort of cleansing properties or healing properties? The body is comprised mostly of water. So...
Theoretically.
Yes, so... I'm only speculating that if you are able to control the water, or at least create water that you are able to control and move around in him and collect certain things that are not supposed to be there, then you could
Like flushing out the system.
Yes, you could take out what
The issue is... It's not just in him anymore, sir. It is him.
No, I mean as in if
It's used with his...
If the problem is divine, then water will not react with the aetherite itself.
That is
sorry,
correct.
Are you still talking? Do you want me
We're
to
just-
leave? I can leave.
This is not exactly...
Theorizing?
Yeah, we're just talking about various treatments and whatnot.
I'm quite curious as well now. There's nobody really around right now. I think they've all gone to sleep for the time being, so...
What time is it anyways? I see.
Is it dark
Getting a bit
outside?
late. No, it's bright as fuck and it's not changing.
Oh, okay.
That reminds me. Give me one
Probably just
second.
tired from today. Should we
Either
go
way,
outside?
that
Maybe
device-
that feels like a. Oh, yeah.
No, we can head
Yeah.
out.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. No, coming away. They
Oh,
seem to be
oops.
okay with it, but they want me to.
Sorry.
It is quite alright.
But they think it's a good idea for me to at least start alerting other people at some point. But they'll try and clear up what they can when it does happen. Because I'm pretty sure it's just inevitable at this point.
You're right.
Should we leave as well?
Sure. I'm sorry. Please go on.
Excuse me.
I wanted to talk to you as well, Professor, if that's okay with you.
Of course.
Oh. There we go.
Almost as if.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Can't lie, it's a little worrying. Oh, don't. Oh, I hate
Oh.
how close you are to the edge. I hate how close you are to the edge.
Don't worry. If he falls, I will scoop him up.
Start to like.
Alright.
That water would be exceptionally cold.
Yes, very much. But
Yes,
I
I
could
probably
potentially
die.
scoop him
Probably
up.
die from the fall. If the shock doesn't
Oh,
kill you, the
lovely.
blunt force trauma will.
Not if you land on your legs. You have a chance. But then you have a possible chance of drowning.
Yeah, or the shock from the cold. I mean, I wouldn't live. Maybe someone with a little more skin would.
Professor.
Yes? Oh, right.
Just so we can get the conversation, we can just talk over on the other side and we can walk back. It's fine. It'll only take like 5 minutes or something. Alright. I don't know how much you know of. Yes. Just for the time being, it's just because this is something that is inevitably going to happen, and people are going to find out regardless. As well, some of medical already know about this, but I believe I have a rift-borne illness that my skin, my body, not even just skin, my body starts to rot and decay.
You do? Like, currently? Is that what this is?
No, these are scales. These are scales, this is just something inherited. You will see the difference, though, when it does happen. I'm worried that something might happen, and it is going to we're going to an area that's, you know, that has a rift in it right now. It's going to happen. I won't be able to stop it, and there will be people that will freak out thinking I have the devouring. They will try and kill me.
Oh. I'm sorry, but what is it of you asking me specifically?
I'm at least warning professors about it, in case something does happen.
Okay, that is a lot.
Because I don't know.
It was a lot less. That is very alleviating. I thought you were asking me of something else. Yes, I suppose if I know your condition, I would step up to the plate to defend your life.
I also wanted to talk to you about, it is actually relating to this as well, but do you know any way that... I don't know how to deal with voices, I guess. Medical aren't sure how to deal with the voices either. I don't know how to deal with them. I know it sounds weird.
What do you hear specifically?
They repeat the same thing every day to me. You know, when will you find your strength? How many will you let die before you find your strength? Let be the chaos within, you know, the world. And it basically tells me to be chaotic and to just let everything loose, to find my inner strength or to find my true strength and to use it. I don't know what it means. That's my issue. I don't know what it means, and it keeps telling me, and it's driving me crazy.
When do you hear these? Is the question now.
It depends. Sometimes it's quiet. Today, luckily, has been a little quieter than normal. It can happen at any part of the day, really.
Do you believe this is your rift-borne illness related?
Yes, the voices came. I've been hearing these voices for years. But I've been dealing with this since I was a child. At least the voices. The rot was because I went to a town that was near Beston Bay that got overrun by a rift. And I started decaying immediately in that town. They thought I caught the devouring. I wasn't. I was fine a couple days later.
I see.
To be fair, the sun should have set like 30 minutes.
I'm currently investigating stuff of this nature. It is.
I missed it.
Hey,
we want to see the sunrise.
The sunset. To rewind time and see the
First of all, the sun's setting over there. The sun's setting over there.
I do have some speculation of what your affliction is, but I don't have any solid evidence to make a solid conclusion. But until then, I need to keep a careful eye on you to know what these things are saying and when it is most active and prominent, and if it truly does happen when rifts are permeating.
Remember what I said about the magic not being a good idea?
It's just resonance. It's just
Medical, at least Rowan and Lefariel have.
There you go.
When this does happen,
The sunset.
I have offered to let them look at me, to research more, to figure out a way, to even figure out a cure if possible. But I know it's very doubtful.
This is a mistake to do some of the dark
places. Sometimes in caves, and I would just look for the soft water. If I land in the soft water, I wouldn't die.
I just need to. At least inform the professor.
I think he's gone this far by pure luck.
No, not professor. Inquisitor Octavian knows of, I believe, of the rifted illness, but doesn't know about the voices, and I don't plan on telling him about the voices. He will just think I'm insane, and he will. I don't know what he'll do. And I'd prefer not to have him know about the voices.
Then, why are you telling me this?
I've already spoken to Acteris. He doesn't know anything. I don't want to talk to Octavian about it. He doesn't know anything. The lieutenant doesn't seem like the type of person to know about this sort of stuff. And out of everybody, you have probably been the most out there when it comes to researching the unknown. Aether, I know Aether and all that, but I know you're a capable professor, and I can trust you with this, at least.
Your secret will be safe with me, for sure. I do not intend to run around it and lollygag. I want to ask another question. When this affliction happens, are you yourself?
I know what I can be the first to do on this.
Yes, I am myself. I am just a lot. My body, it's like my body decays. It's like the muscles decompose, and I lose my strength. Really, I can't pick things up as much. I get slower. It's not.
Curious.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous considering we are going towards a place that could definitely cause
I'm
it.
not gonna do that again, because if I fuck up and I just land on my face, it's really embarrassing.
What a curious thing. I definitely will have to study upon this, and I will definitely keep in touch with you on this. I need to see it for myself on how it affects you, so I'll try to stick close as I can to you when we are there in Kenvale.
Well, I can at least inform you that the plan is medical will most likely be sticking to the ship, or if I have to go ahead with Ignis, I know that they're the tank team. So if I have to go with Ignis, most likely it will start forming, and I've been told to inform Lefariel and Rowan when it starts, so that they at least know. I've at least noticed that it starts on my hands and my legs first, and then it progresses to my body.
Does anything happen when it overtakes you? As in, engulf you?
To be honest with you, the last time this happened, they thought I was dead. They thought I was devoured. They literally sent me home to be put to rest. Instead, I was actually alive the whole time.
I see. Then you look like a devoured when that happens. Curious thing. Full on devoured. But you don't. Oh. Essentially returning from what it means to be full devoured. Okay, this is valuable. But I do not know. I don't think I have anything conclusive still. Is there anything you wish to for me to watch out for then?
I can't really think of any of the symptoms that they were the only symptoms that at least we know of. I don't know if there's any others. I'd rather I don't go running into rift-like areas and experimenting like this. This is the first, and this could be a good way to research into this as well, especially for those who want to look into this rift-borne illnesses and all that. Could help with the stopping devouring as well, if it's even possible.
Perhaps, yes. I will have to ask about Octavian's affliction. I've noticed that his skin cracks with those black tendrils on his face. It might be a sort of common illness for that in that case, even though a rare illness in this case. But it sounds like it destroys you from your very self, but doesn't outright kill you. It is odd.
Pretty much.
There they are. Oh, there they are.
I'm not gonna stop. You know I won't. You're not gonna get it before
I will look into this further. I do not have the answers now.
If you want to hear about it, I'd like
Thank you, Professor. I appreciate it a lot.
Of course.
I just got to prepare myself for a place. We're about to go into a rift area of I don't know what, and it scares me.
It's okay to be scared.
I've never dealt with this. The other Inquisitor Quintus, sent me here to learn about the rift to tackle them with Inquisitor Octavian, but I'm terrified. I don't know anything about the rifts. I'm just a prospect that he just wanted to get rid of.
I think he sent you something here for something grander. This institute is the world's last hope, and if there are no ways of helping from the outside world, then they are sent here. The last call for help. I do not know the nature of your caretaker back then, but I do think he did right by sending you here. Those that wish to delve into, those that wish to be ignorant to it, such as the world we know now, having the infighting and not knowing that there's a greater enemy right beneath our feet, right upon our moon. That is the battle we fight. Right down to our last student.
There's always so much doom and gloom in the world, and it feels like chaos is. It feels like Ordo's power. I know this is religion talk, but it's like Ordo's power is waning, really. Chaos is overdoing it on Order, and no one can stop it. I just don't know what to do. Again, I'm just a person who worships Ordo, and that's it.
Aren't we all believing, though? Believing in something is all. The world thinks of us as mad to take on this fight. I'm pretty sure they talk behind our backs when we give them this sliver of hope of our presence. But that is neither here or there, or naysaying.
How do you feel about all of this? About the fact that people talk about us behind our backs and they point their noses up in the air when they see us walk by?
It is difficult, yes, to believe in something so hard and others not take it so seriously. That hurts, especially as we are trying to do good for this world. But if we let ourselves be knocked down by every little thing or even one big thing, and let ourselves be knocked down permanently, then I believe that is when the rifts and the world has truly won against us.
Do you think we'll find a way to stop all of this, to help the moon, to stop it from breaking and stopping the rifts?
The moon? No. I believe it'll be a year from now until the moon crumbles. Us, though? If we're able to get the shield up and running, we have a chance.
I see. I can't help but worry with the fact that so many people are dying daily because of all of these things, and we sit around and do paper planes, some of us. We're called the last hope of this world. Hardly feels like it.
Yes, again, quite crushing to be the last hope. The ones to do something, at least. Makes you really think, why the fuck isn't everyone doing something when we have a bunch of children fighting for their lives? It infuriates me very much that you are the ones that came to the call. But that goes to show that the young generation hasn't given up. They are the people born within the dark age of this world. And even facing all the cruelties, I myself had a good childhood. You did not have that luxury because of what our world is.
Well, in fact, actually, I had a good childhood. Had it not been for my mother and my stepfather, I wouldn't have had such a good childhood. The only things that did squander it were the rifts.
Yes.
But you can't do much about it.
Yes. That is what my generation has the luxury of. Our childhood was unspoiled, so we knew what it is like to have that.
Like I said, if we're going near it, that's when it's usually at its worst.
Meanwhile,
And we're here to make that happen again. Maybe not with our generation, but the next generation behind us.
Yep.
We'll make it right for them.
The band-aid off, and well,
you will give them what you did not have.
how it could have gone.
That is what makes me continue to believe.
I'm glad.
Well,
I'm very glad.
Don't worry. We'll do our best. Like I said,
I'm very grateful.
I do think, though. Thank you, Professor. I really do appreciate this talk. And I do actually look forward to working alongside you and figuring out what to do.
The pleasure's mine.
I don't want to talk about Ordo here and be like, Ordo, guide you. But no, I'm not going to do that for you. You're a professor and I respect you, so I don't want to keep you, though. I'm sure, I believe that somebody may have wanted to talk to you over there.
Perhaps. I've been pulling side to side today, so we will see who comes and bugs me. It is quite alright. I enjoyed our talk. That is more important to me.
As did I. I enjoyed it as well. Thank you, Professor.
Of course.
Why are they all sitting on the edge? Oh. They're all sitting on the edge. I'm so worried.
That you all are very brave sitting on the edge of an airship like this.
What?
You guys are so brave.
If one of you fall,
Hey,
I
it'd
will
be
try and
worse if your
scoop you
legs
up.
were dangling off.
Just let me know.
Just scream loudly.
Understood.
If you hear me scream, if you hear me scream or anyone else scream, jump out of the ship and grab us, okay?
I just want to do one last check. Oh. That is just floating there. Where does this lead? I've been there.
We don't know how long, we don't know what sort of integrity it's got underneath it. We don't know.
I think if this ledge goes, a lot of the boat is also going.
Boo.
Hi, Monty. I could hear you walking up.
I suppose that comes with the territory of having claws in a metal foot.
Everything okay?
Yes, I came to check up on you as all.
Yeah. Had a fun talk with the lieutenant about this. She put a rather interesting theory out there that I have no way of understanding if it would be true or not.
Did she know? I'm curious.
At least regarding the voices that I've always heard. They seemed to think that it could potentially be hearing spirits of the Somnium. But I don't know why that would be something I would hear while awake or nearby rifts.
If we are talking about spirits, aren't they rather a cognizant thing, something that has some sort of consciousness?
Well, most of the spirits that we usually refer to and know about are in the plane of, if I remember correctly, usually a plane of life. I don't know if there's really much knowledge out there, if there is anything beyond that, if there are people attuned to that sort of thing, but it would at least make sense about why they seem to always have a conflict of what they're saying or what their goals are.
You said it is the...
I just don't know what it would... I
It
just
is...
don't know if it would, what it would mean.
What was the realm you referred to as again? Spirits of the what?
Somnium, the realm of dreams.
Realm of dreams. But you hear them when you are awake, correct?
Yes. I mean, I hear them right now, and something that was really strange. People have talked to them for me today, so...
They were spoken to.
Yeah.
I see. Was it anything coherent?
Sometimes. Granted, for the lieutenant's case, it was asking why they were insisting that they couldn't be trusted, which is mostly due to the whole fact that last time I was near a rift, a lot of those voices were trying to drive me to go walk into it. But the voices seem different depending where I am. Ones that are with me normally are a lot more protective in nature. Except for one of them, but I haven't heard that one in a while.
Where did you last hear it?
Well, it was a few weeks ago, but it was one where it was more aggressive, overpowering in a sense. It was almost painful. But apparently there was one more recently, just prior to people leaving for Kenvale, but I don't remember anything about it. But there was a night that I was forced to fall asleep and dream about something, and when I woke up I wasn't in my tent. And I tried to find out what happened, but I couldn't remember anything, but ones that talked to me say they did, but they wouldn't talk about it. Today they finally at least gave one detail, and it was that this particular voice is one that they were afraid of, and that apparently in that dream I talked to them about something. Something about being an instrument of its mercy. Whatever that means. The way they speak about it, they're almost afraid of that one as much as I am.
I see.
I don't know what any of it means, so I'm just worried because I feel like the last being close to the rift at the island might have kick-started the things that ended up making it so pronounced. It's spread more on my arm, it's all the way up to my shoulder now. I finally noticed it when I was getting dressed this morning. And we're going back near another one. I don't know if that's going to cause another change or not. Or if I'm going to hear that one again. What will happen if I do? Barrett's under orders to never leave my side while we're down there if we ever go boots on the ground and we're not just doing a drive-by pickup of the rest of the forces. Especially if we go anywhere remotely near where the rift is.
It won't. I can promise you that. Actors had I'm pretty sure I told you, Actors had a theory that with each passing rift, each synchronization effect, where rifts are more prominent, or even have the time to grow in size, that they start out much stronger than they have done in the past. Before, when rifts would open, collateral in casualties would be very minor in comparison to present days, and now they wipe out cities within days. Hours, maybe even. It will not be easy. I heard that there was a Titan sighting within the 21st 24 hours of the Kenvale rift emergence. That shouldn't happen for days, a week even. It happened within less than 24 hours.
And now it's been months.
Perhaps it was a mistake sending them there. I can only assume that they were swarmed by Titans. I can only hope that they are still okay.
Suppose we'll find out.
But with your condition,
This is the first time I'm going to be really facing them on their home turf since this has all started happening. If there's a connection there, I don't know what's going to happen.
if it truly is a realm of the Insomnium, the way I like to see it is that life and death are on two parallel lines. They are different, and they exist within two different realms, but they coalesce. They cannot exist without the other. They are forever entwined, but separate. If it is quite of the somnium, then this is what might dance between the lines of being within the waking world, and one where you are unconscious, not subliminally there. A sort of, I suppose, maybe a gate, or even a blur of the lines of your very existence is what is causing this. These things are very prominent in our world. We see it within the realm itself. We see shallowings. Shallowings where spirits are able to enter. That is what blurs the lines between the spirit realm and our realm. The same can kind of be said for the rifts themselves. We do not know what is down there, but we do know something comes from there. Something that is evil and wicked and mindless. And our world is currently blurring between those, and it is currently overtaking our world.
And for whatever reason, I'm able to sense that divide.
Or you yourself are the catalyst that bridges between those gaps. Again, I am just merely theorizing.
If that's the case, should I even be here going towards it? What if that causes a reaction?
You won't get any answers standing around.
It's true.
I know you are afraid. I'm scared too. It is kind of the reason why I hate this academy's motto. We are not afraid. But here we are, batshit, absolutely scared out of our pants.
Yeah.
But I like it that we are scared. Means we're not stupid. And it is only when we are absolutely afraid that we can overcome it by fearing something else. Tell me, more than anything than the rift beasts, what do you fear more than them? What do you think of your companions when you are fighting alongside of them, fighting the rifts? Sure, you are still scared of the rift beasts. But what else? What else are you thinking about?
Mostly just being scared of finding out what happens if we fail. Where we go, if we go anywhere. Not wanting that fate for anyone else. Not wanting them to have to question what they're turning into. They can just live a normal life.
And it is because of that fear that causes your feet to move, drives you before you even realize it. A fear that overcomes your greatest fear. That is what it means to be courageous. To still be afraid, but afraid of something greater that makes you move and strive forward. Because doing nothing just keeps you in the same place where you are, fearful, afraid and scared.
Maybe. Don't know if this is a foolish thing to say then, but maybe if we are going to go near it while we rescue our friends, maybe something will happen that's finally gives a bit of an answer as to what we're dealing with. If there is a bridge there and I'm standing on it. You asked us before how we wanted to fight them. I'm already stuck facing into the abyss, having to look at it no matter where I look anyways. Maybe at the very least I can understand them in a way that others can't. Because I don't know how to reach the bridge.
Is that what I sound like? Sorry.
What?
Nothing. I can't help but feel
Yeah,
like
just remember.
You sound like you're talking like me.
What? It's not intentional.
Your curiosity.
I mean, yes,
it's a morbid
I guess
curiosity.
the voices call me a songbird sometimes, but I don't think I'm actually trying to be a bird.
No, it is more so the morbid curiosity in delving into the unknown, knowing that if things remain the same, then nothing will come of it, and that is more scarier than delving headfirst into something.
I mean, it's a matter of I'm already half submerged in it. I'm not gonna climb out of it easily, if at all. And if I'm already going through it, I might as well commit to it, so that others don't have to be afraid of it. I'd rather at least it be used for something good instead of being afraid of just... It's the only way I feel like I'd be able to contribute to this cause in a meaningful way. As if I just stayed away from it all because I'm afraid of this overtaking me. Where else would I go? There's not really any place that I feel like would understand it or even try to. So I might as well look it straight in the face and just hope that there's enough of me left to tell people what's on the other side.
You are not alone in this fight. I may not have the answers for you or know your affliction, but I won't let you fall.
I believe you.
The matter is, will I be successful? I don't know that, but I will damn well try and fight this world if it stops me.
At this point, that's all any of us can really ask for, is that we try. And right now, we just have to try to make sure that our counterparts get to see home again. It's probably going to be a fight tomorrow.
Yes.
I gotta try to make sure I'm at least rested for it. Who knows? Maybe if after talking about it, I'll get another visit in my dreams giving me encouragement or some cryptic metaphor that will make everything make sense. Just silly hopeful talk. I don't know if that would even be beneficial or not. It's just weird to think about, I guess. I've grown used to it. For something that really should not be something you just become used to. just wonder if this is how seers feel like. If it's just constant all the time, or I just lucked out in that regard. Granted.
Yeah? Okay.
It was a spirit thing, but it wasn't like... Because... I would assume seers don't really discriminate what spirits they can or cannot see. Be like some kind of different type? Are there types of seers?
I do not know. I will say that I thought of that as well. That.
So remember you said you had an idea, but you needed time to work on it.
Yes. But that is what I...
Did anything come to mind, I guess?
We have the spirit realm, and that is what a seer is able to peer into. But there are other realms. And I wonder if there's one for those individual ones that we haven't heard about yet. Or why isn't that one as common? Or maybe even the spirit world, the spirit realm itself is comprised of different realms. And that is what we see. There's too little I know about the spirit realm itself. And what it actually is. Who's there? Who's talking? I'm
not sure. I've never really thought about it in that regard, but I suppose it's only on my mind because of the suggestion that it could be tied to one of those other planes or realms. I don't really know a whole lot more about any of them beyond just the stories of the elemental planes. And most of my knowledge is mostly on the plane of water, for obvious reasons. It's mostly where my faith has always resided. I know of the existence of ones, I guess, quote-unquote, further out. But as for what any of them are like, or what influences they have on the Prime, if any, is well beyond me. I wouldn't even know where to look to try to find any information on that, or if there are even people that can or have tried to study that.
It is not a bad start of where you could garner that information. Though that knowledge is most likely forbidden tomes within the guarded city.
Yeah, more than likely. Although, one part of me just crazy thing that I remembered that most of us, I think, saw and laughed at, but having experienced things similar to us, it makes me wonder if there's not some degree of truth to it. There was that one news page that was on the bulletin board for a while. Some Drozen shaman, apparently, that was claiming that they could interact with rift beasts and that they were claiming that there was a quote-unquote Riftea thing. It sounded silly, but given I hear voices from Rifts, makes me wonder if there wasn't some semblance of truth to it that just got sensationalized. If that's the case, if there are ever people like that just don't... It's just one of those, like, wandering thoughts of just idle curiosity, what ifs. Yes. I have my team looking out for me when we get there. Can I also ask you to do the same?
You didn't even need to ask.
I didn't, but it still helps to hear it. One of those existential things where it's easy to feel confident in a moment, and then, well, you get down there and, well, feel like you're losing yourself. You kind of just have to hope that other people will take notice and pull you back, like they did before. I'm gonna go ahead and get rest.
Of course.
Seeing as I used a lot of my mana just to do the demonstration, I want to make sure I get it all back. I'm gonna need it.
Celine?
Yes?
I'll see you down there, and I'll also see you when you get back.
Yes, sir. Better be mutual.
Hopefully.